What's up, everybody? It's that time of year again, so I'm going to be making some tool videos. And today, Home Depot has an amazing deal on a hacksaw. Now, it is the M18 version, not the M12 version, and we're going to quickly go through the differences between the two. But you can get a hacksaw for $37. It is not a fuel version, but it is the M18 version over the M12 version. We're going to just go through the differences right now. So what we're looking at is this bad boy right here. It's on sale as a special buy for $79. But look at this right here. We get a free gift with the purchase. So it's only one item to choose from. So you click it, it's a battery. Boom. A 2 amp hour battery, to me, those are not really worth $89 at all. I think that's just to inflate the thing. I don't know. But when you add them both to cart, and then we go to view cart, you see I have my Honey tab up here. Honey is really good for checking historical prices of these things to see if it's really an actual deal. I'll give you a quick example of that after this. But we go here and we see, boom, this thing breaks down to be $37.15. The battery becomes $41.85. All right, so let's come to this page. Oh, and I said I was going to show you the honey thing. So let's do that real quick. So if I go to my cart here, I have a lot of little items that I have saved for later that I need to get. I'm going to be installing some recessed lighting. I need the M18 hammer drill. I have the M12 version, but the M12 version doesn't come with a handle. If you guys know of an M12 handle, let me know. That way I don't have to spend the money on the M18 version and just have two hammer drills for no reason. But it doesn't have the handle, and you really need the handle when you're doing stuff like drilling the concrete. And I'm going to be drilling into plaster, so I really need this handle to make sure this thing doesn't slap me in the face or just twist my wrist, and I don't want to get injured. So I need the handle, but it's $169. If I open this up in a new tab, we're going to get this Honey tab over here opening up, and we click that, and we see right here, it'll give us, I don't really use Honey for the cash back, but I do use it to check price history. So it says see price history, and we see it's a 13% price increase, right? So we click that, see price history, scroll down, and we see, boom, over the last 30 days right now, it's at its highest. And just October 12th, it's 13 days ago, 2 weeks ago, it was, 159, and the lowest was 149. And then we go click this price history here. I'm having a little issue. Okay, there we go. And go back 120 days. We see 169 is the highest price period over the last 6 months. So that's not a deal. I'm not even going to touch that. So I get this thing for $20 cheaper if I just wait a little bit more. So not going to mess with the hammer drill. All right, closing that out. Let's get to this page here. So we see all the different hacksaw deals. So we see the tool itself is $159. That's tool only, and that's a special buy. But if we come right over here, it's the same deal. These are the I'm just noticing that this is the M18 fuel, and you can get the M12 fuel with a battery, why can't I think of the word carpenter? But with the bag, with the charger, and a 4 amp hour battery, and the M12 fuel version of this bad boy for the same price. Now over here for $20 extra, $179, you can get a 6 amp hour battery in addition to the 4 amp hour battery, the charger, and the bag, and the tool, and that's in the M12 version. Personally, I think that this right here, this $179, is the best deal. Even if you didn't need the extra batteries, you could sell the 4 amp hour battery for way more than $20 on eBay, and you end up cheaper than these $159 variants. But let's pull up the M18 fuel version. I got the M12 fuel of version up so we can read the specs on these things, and the M18 one I just got for $37. And see if there's a huge difference. Now, the two fuel versions are going to be brushless, and that's the biggest difference. Is these two, the M12 fuel, the M18 fuel, are brushless. The M18 is brushed. Basically, what that means is it's the different types of motors that these tools have in them. I'm not going to be using this tool a whole lot, so the fact that it's brushed is not going to be a big deal. The brushless version, generally, they have like less vibration, and they might stay cooler a little while. But the biggest thing is the brushless motors don't generally need any maintenance. Generally, when you have a brushed motor, it needs sometimes, some type of oil change, or you got to change the bearings or something like that at some point. For a $37 tool, you just probably hawk the thing. But again, if you're going to be using this a lot and you use this every day on the job, then I would definitely go brushless. But if you're not going to use it that often, I mean, or even if you do, I mean, I feel like the Milwaukee makes really good tools, so the brush version is not going to be terrible. But if we go down here and look at the actual specs, let's look at the strokes per minute on the M18 fuel version. Specs, there we go. All right. See, strokes per minute, 3,000. All right, it's brushless, 18 volt. This is really what you want to look at. This is the power of the motor, 3,000 strokes per minute. Let's look at the M12. Go to more details. Let's look at the specs. Strokes per minute, 3,000. You see right there? You see the difference? None. 3,000 strokes per minute for the M12 fuel, 3,000 strokes per minute on the M18 fuel. Let's look at the brush version. Specs. Strokes per minute, 3,000. Same deal. Now we can look at the product weight. That's going to be a thing. The brush version is 4.1 pounds. The M12, 4.1 pounds. The M18, 4.15 pounds. So they weigh the same. Let's look at the size. M18 fuel, 14 inches in height. M12, 13.25 inches in height, which we figured the M12 is going to be a little smaller. And then, wow, this is crazy. I have a hard time believing this. They must have measured this incorrectly, because the M18 brush version says it's 7 inches. That can't be true. We got to get this tool in hand. But let's look at the depth. They've rearranged these. It got to be 13 inches for the height. 13, 13.25, 14. So the brush is smaller. Product width, 3.25 inches, 5.5 inches on the M12, and 3.31 inches. So, as we can see, they're pretty much the same size. In fact, the brush looks to be a little smaller. And that is likely largely due to the motor. So, 5-year warranty on the brushed, 5-year on the M12, 5-year on the M18 fuel. So, I'm rocking with the $37 one. Like I said, if you do this every day and you just want that peace of mind and not need to service the tool after several years, then go brushless. Spend that extra money and get the brushless one. But I would personally probably go with the M12, just because it comes with all the extra goodies. And I will go with the 179 version because it's going to be cheaper in the long run. So anyway, hopefully if you need this type of deal, you can take advantage of this today. And hopefully this video was helpful. And I will see you guys next time.